Oh my gosh. This is freaking so amazing.
That's coming, right?
Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to the vlog. I hope your day is absolutely amazing. As for me, I am actually gonna venture out of the resort and I'm gonna go to a crocodile place. I'm really not sure what it's about. We passed it on the way in. I thought, I gotta check that place out. Last night I ended up getting a name of someone that works there. I have no idea if they're gonna be able to help me or not, but I'm gonna just get in a cab. I'm gonna go down there. Hopefully I can meet up with Jose Miguel and he will give me some cool access. If not, we're at least gonna check the place out, because I can't come here and not see some really cool animals. What do you say we just have an amazing day together, push all our problems aside for the next little bit and have a great time? Go ahead down in the comments and let me know how your day has started. And while you're down there, can you smash that like button? What do you say we hail a cab and get on the road? So the place I'm going is called Crococun, and you know, there's a certain sense of like anxiety that comes from traveling away from your comfort zone. You know, here at a resort where I'm around Lori and other people, and I'm going off on my own in a country where I really don't know anybody. But it's all about pushing your boundaries, you know, and that's what I always try to preach. You know, my comfort zone is to stay with Lori, stay here, and just not have to go out. But the truth is I really want to adventure things and see things, and this place called Crococun seemed like it was pretty cool. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and just go out and check it out, and I'm sure it's gonna turn out awesome. Whether we get really cool access or not, it's still gonna be really cool to check it out. So I made it to Crococun. I am excited to go in and see what's going on here. Again, my connection is Jose Miguel. I hope that he knows who I am, or at least is here to show me around. I'm pretty excited. Let's go ahead and check out, see what these guys got going on. How are you? It's good to meet you. How are you? Thank you so much for taking time for me.
No.
All right, so we are about to start a tour, and the thing that's really cool about Crococun is that they're all about conservation, education. Almost all the animals here are really like rescues for conservational efforts, and Andreas here is going to be the one that's showing around, and ironically enough, he watches the vlog, so this is going to be really cool. So we're going to just have a good time. Let's get started, all right?
Perfect, yeah. Let's go. So we're going to start with the crocodiles in the other, okay? We have a bunch of crocodiles. Actually, we have almost 200 crocodiles in the park.
200 crocodiles.
Yeah, but the funny part here is that we separate them for the age, for the size, right? You know, they can fight, they can hear each other, so it's better like that, no? These are monolith crocodiles. Oh. They're around 6 and 7 years right now.
Yeah, Morlets are absolutely amazing. They get relatively big. They're not one of the monster crocs like salties, but they definitely can get, you know, a good 12 foot or so. So, and someone can have quite a bit of an attitude. Morlets are really cool. I love them. These guys are the younger ones. These are only 3 to 5 years old, where the other ones were like 5 to 8 years old. They are so cute. Oh my gosh.
They're resting all the time, just not doing anything, waiting for the sun, because we have some areas, some spots here.
Now, what crocodiles are from this area? I mean, Morlets, obviously. Do you guys have American crocodiles in there?
We have American crocodiles. Yeah, actually, we have 3 types of crocodilians in Mexico. We have 1 caiman and 2 crocodiles. Now, the American crocodile is more in the Pacific, and the Morelet is more in the Gulf.
Gotcha.
But the both are living in the peninsula. Actually, these ones in special, you can find them here in the mangroves in Puerto Morelos, even in Playa del Carmen, and even San Cenotes, no?
Wow.
And the American crocodile lives more in the Lagoon of Cancun, places like Shankan, for example, or even in Cozumel, no? So they can go into the salt water, or they can live in brackish water.
Right?
No?
Yeah.
It's amazing too.
That is awesome. Oh my gosh.
This is a black monolith crocodile now.
Nice, yeah.
You can see that they have around 66 teeth. If they lose one, grows back again. They're like cones, so one is under the other one. Their tongue is attached. The little black spots take the salt out of their systems. Also in the eyes when they cry, crocodile tears, but take the salt out. The nictitating membrane for send it of water, like a goggle. Ears right here. Brain right here, really protected, and these scales for catch the sun like a solar panel, and bone plates that they use them like protection now. But the most amazing here, they can keep the mouth closed and open it when they want now. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I tell you, Morlets crocs are really interesting, and again, this is the ones that are like the black Morlets. So when they're born as babies, they're basically almost jet black. They do kind of turn a little bit more normal as they grow older, as you can see. But Andreas here is definitely has a good bond with these guys. You know what you're doing. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's why we work here. Something that distinguishes the crocodile, right? It's the teeth, no? The 1, 2, 3, the 4 teeth. fit really well with the high part.
All right, guys, so like I was saying, I get an opportunity to hold this little monkey right here. Crocodiles are really much more energetic than alligators. So an alligator this size is not gonna have nearly the amount of explosive power, and this thing is so cool. And again, you know, just from a policy standpoint, I understand that they need to put a rubber band around his mouth because you just can't let someone come into a zoo like this and just hold it. You know, I know what I'm doing, but still, if something happened, it'd be really bad for this establishment. But oh my gosh, this guy is so cool. I wish you guys could get an opportunity to hold something like this. It is so amazing. But please, if you ever get down into the Cancun area, come visit Crococun because this place is awesome and we have so much more to see. Holy moly, guys. That's one colorful iguana right there. Oh my gosh. I've seen a lot of really nice iguanas, but that one is right up there with one of the most beautiful ones I've seen. Take a look at that thing. So this is, of course, a beaded lizard, and I hadn't really thought about it until just now. I've seen a ton of beaded lizards. I've held them, I've messed with them a ton. This is the first time I've seen a beaded lizard where they're actually from, which of course is Mexico. How freaking awesome is that animal? Another snake that I finally have seen in the place that it's from, of course, these are the cribos, and you guys know that I love cribos like Rico and Maya. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Again, I kind of hadn't thought about the fact that I have a lot of Mexican and Central American animals that I really didn't think about I was going to see for the very first time here in their actual native habitat. How awesome is that? And of course, another animal that's from here, Central American boa constrictors. And I was just talking about these the other day in the vlog about the Central America boas staying a little bit smaller than the Colombians. And what do you know? Here's some actually in their native habitat. Ooh, guys, I am literally like a kid in a candy store with places like this. I mean, this is the first experience I've had of actually holding a boa constrictor that's from the country that it's actually from. I mean, it's so cool. I've been working with these guys since I was 15 years old, and this is the very first time that I've been in a country where they're actually native to and held one. I mean, this is such a cool experience to me. I mean, I am just so happy that I went out and adventured out and came to this place. I mean, how cool. Again, please, if you're in the Cancun area, come visit these guys, because not only is it an amazing experience, but also they stand for conservation, which is so important, especially in countries like this. Holy cow, guys, this dog is crazy looking. Look at that thing. And, oh, there's more over here. Oh my gosh. So tell me, what's the deal with these guys?
Well, the real name of the breed is Xolo Escuincle, that it means kind of demon dog, no? But
demon dog?
Yeah, because it's Mayas and Aztecs, they used to believe that they were like guides for take your soul into the underworld, no? That was the idea. So they used to do sacrifices with them, but was not only for sacrifices, it was more a holy animal, no?
Oh my gosh. These are, of course, Mexican hairless dogs, and that is crazy cool. And you said that these guys have been around since the Mayans, right?
Exactly, yeah. Even a little bit before, no? The last release is like since 2,000 years ago in a grave with the bodies, because it was more a holy animal, no? It's not only sacrifice, it was more a holy animal, and for take your soul into the underworld. So it's more like an angel, because in that time they used to believe in many gods, and the god of the underworld was like the god of the eternity, no? So these guys, it's supposed to be that they show you the path into the underworld. It takes like 4 years to get there, no? But they were like waiting for you at the end, just for show you the path, no?
And these guys help lead you into the underworld. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but now it's just a domestic animal. It's a pet.
Oh my gosh. This is freaking so amazing.
Not to come right.
So this area is really awesome in the fact that you could bring tourists into an area where you're basically this close to a crocodile, and it basically shows people that these guys aren't mean, evil monsters that are trying to kill people. I mean, they're basically here. As long as you leave them alone, they're gonna leave you alone. They're just hanging out, they're getting a little bit of sun, they're just chilling. They don't want a mess with people, and that's one of the things that's always amazing to me when you get into like crocodilians, and even snakes for that matter. The perception is that these are somehow killers, that they're trying to attack people. And you can see I'm literally an arm's length away, and yeah, these guys are somewhat somewhat habituated to people, but even in the wild, and I don't suggest people going up to wild crocodiles ever doing that. That's not a good idea. But my point is that even wild crocodiles really would rather not muck with humans whatsoever. They just want to be left alone. And if you give them a nice wide berth, they're just basically going to leave you alone. And if you get close, 9 times out of 10, they're going to run away from you, not towards you. So this exhibit is really awesome because it kind of paints that picture, right? It makes people understand that these crocodiles aren't super aggressive. It's a really, I love this place. This is one of my favorite exhibits I've been in so far. You guys can see a big morlets in the distance. The next enclosure is actually American crocodiles, and much like what's happening in Cuba, we're having a lot of issues with American crocodiles integrating with morlets, and it's kind of mudding up the gene pool. The same thing again is happening in Cuba, and a lot of the Cuban crocodiles are becoming almost very rare when it comes to pure Cubans. Similar things are happening here with the American crocodiles and the morlets crocodiles, but it's amazing to see just how big that morlets is right there. Oh my. Oh my gosh. I tell you, wake up in the morning and you just never know where the day is going to take you. I didn't think in a million years that my day would take me where I'm going to be feeding a deer. This is so freaking awesome. And again, this just kind of reiterates what I said earlier in the day, is step out of your comfort zone. Just go do things and adventure, and you never know what's going to happen. This has been a pretty awesome experience. What's going on, bud? What are you doing? This, of course, is an ocelot, and I tell you what, they are just unbelievable. And look at this animal right here. Holy moly. And there's actually 5 species of cats in the Mexico area. Unfortunately, they're all endangered. Definitely have to have a lot more conservation effort towards these guys. And there's a whole bunch of reasons. I mean, certainly deforestation, just the lack of kind of education that's going on. So again, places like this are really leading the way and trying to teach people about these animals and kind of getting people to get on board. But I tell you, seeing these things up close is just so amazing. You guys might remember my Indonesian trip when a parrot got me pretty good. Apparently this parrot's gonna give me a kiss. Let's hope this turns out better.
Okay, let's try.
Okay.
What's your name? You know your name, right? Are you gonna be nice with us? Okay, you're nice. 1, 2, 3. Oh, with time. There we go. One more time. There we go. Great.
It worked out. I don't have a scar from that one. That was it's so cute. Look at it.
This is a green military macaw. She's 30 years old right now.
30 years.
And she's a dominant. She's like, hey, what's that?
You know, I love birds, I really do, but I gotta tell you, out of all of the animals that I deal with, birds are the ones that I'm kind of the most afraid of, in a sense, because, you know, they're just so unpredictable, and they'll be like, I'm your friend, and then all of a sudden they'll just grab you for whatever reason. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on this little guy. Hola!
Are you gonna talk? I don't know what he's saying.
Oh my gosh, that is that bird.
Petorrito, say hola.
This thing is so gorgeous. What is this again?
This is a yellow-headed Amazon. His name is Lorenzo.
Lorenzo?
And
Oh
Lorenzo
my
wants to be petted with his hand. You can pet him.
Oh
with
yeah.
his hand.
Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. This is so adorable. I like this bird right here. This is a bird I would like to keep, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh, you are so cute, Lorenzo. All right, so I am gonna wrap up here at Crococun. What an amazing way to spend the day. I could stay here all day long because I love it so much. Again, I've said this about 5 times, but if you ever get down in the Cancun area, please give this place a visit. I'll put all the links in the description to their information, their Instagram, and you can pay them a visit. They are doing amazing things, and I love their conservation effort down here. So this has been a great, great time. I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the hotel and meet up with Lori. All right, so I'm back at the hotel, another installment of let's go eat some really good food. After all, part of travel is all about foods. I definitely need some nourishment after a long day of traveling into Crococun and seeing all those amazing animals. So let's see what we can get tonight. For tonight, I've got some lamb, I've got some pizza, potatoes, and a taco. Looks like Lori's got some basically the same thing. Looks good. I tell you, we've been here a couple days. It's hard to still get used to just the kind of over-the-top opulence of this place. I mean, it's ridiculous. Definitely probably the nicest place I've ever stayed at. And with that said, I am gonna end the vlog here and get some much needed rest, because truth be told, the last 2 nights I've hardly slept, so I definitely need a little bit of rest. We have an exciting event that we're gonna share with you guys tomorrow. I am super excited about it, and I hope that it goes really well. And I hope that you guys enjoyed Crococun. That was an absolutely amazing time. What wonderful people and incredible animals. Thank you so much for tuning in today. You guys mean the world to me, and I love you guys so much. Can you do me a favor before we get out of here? Can you smash that like button, as well as turn on those post notifications so you know when I upload a video, which is every day, 7 days a week at 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time, even with this horrible internet connection I have down in here in Mexico. Remember to be kind to someone, and I promise I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.